Considering the many ways the media have interpreted David Bowie, we feel privileged to be able to bring him to you in person and in his own words. 20 years into a monumental career, his magic continues to develop and flourish. His apparently inexhaustible curiosity and creative drive attract him to people and places around the globe. In spite of homes in Switzerland, Chelsea, and wherever else he wants, he does live a nomadic lifestyle. And he finds that he does his best work on the road.
I get probably the best work and my best feelings are when I'm traveling more than anything else. I can't seem to produce very much in the way of interesting work when I'm on the road in America, for instance. I find that very hard because there's a certain uniformity of city and expression and cultural stagnation in the cities in America that I can't really produce anything much. Maybe I'm just not switched into the American way of thinking. My imagination goes berserk if I'm in the Far East or in Thailand or somewhere like that. And it doesn't mean that the work will only be about Thailand, but it sort of frees me up a lot more. Or a Berlin or somewhere like that. It's hard to write in Akron. It's kind of, I feel a bit stifled there.
His feelings about the U.S., one of his major markets, are surprisingly direct. In Hollywood, Bowie couldn't exactly go to the corner store for a can of pop. But living in Berlin offered him relative anonymity and a chance to rediscover the simple tasks of everyday life. In that environment, he was able to revitalize his vision and come back once again to the international stage, this time with his most successful combination yet. He landed a new record deal, reported to be worth somewhere between $12 and $17 million. He turned out his best-selling album ever, and while the rest of the music industry was attempting to rise to the challenge of producing effective music videos, Bowie's entry in that field only further underscored his brilliance. He directed the Let's Dance video, and as with everything he does, his unique approach gave this and all his videos further meaning.
Having the, being able to make these 3.5-minute movies, and they're repeated all over the world, they're shown all the time all over the world. It just seems like a great waste just to make them as promos for a new song. It should be able to say something as well. The amount of repetition of these things, shown so many times. They might as well say something with them. It's just as much try and sell the song as to try and sell a statement, so it's no more work, really.
Director of his own movie. Behind all the characters he created for himself to perform his own songs, he studied it from the other side of the camera and the footlights as an actor responding to guidance from other directors. It's been evident in his work from his early days, but never more so than in the serious Moonlight concerts, which he masterfully designed for both live performance and television.
I think I wanted more than anything else to, again, put the stage environment into a place that one couldn't actually pin down. So I just juxtaposed the idea of high-tech columns against kind of a 50s Singapore look. Because often the juxtaposition of two opposites produce a third kind of statement. And I think it worked very successfully for this show. You can't really put your finger on it. Having just seen Blade Runner the other day, I was intrigued the way Ridley Scott did almost the same kind of thing. I see there's a huge element of Chinatown in his 21st century city. And I found that intriguing because that's exactly the way I felt that would produce this. You could identify it, but it was slightly foreign to him.
In the past few minutes, we've attempted to give you a concentrated portrait of David Bowie today. Now it's time to take the turn into the serious Moonlight concert.
takes after me. There's always a change in the weather. This time I know we could get it together. If you would stay here tonight, that would be crazy tonight. Stay. That's what I meant to say, or do something. But what I never say is stay this time. I really meant to so bad this time. Heartbreaker, save the night. Life can be vague when it's in someone new. This time tomorrow I'll know what to do. I know it's happened to you. Say, that's what I meant to say, or do something. But what I never say is stay this time. I really meant to so bad this time. But you can never really tell when somebody wants so much to stay. That's what I meant to say, or do something.